Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have discussed about linkage and types of linkage and the difference between complete and incomplete linkage. Now, in this class, we will discuss about factors affecting linkage and Thomas Hunt Morgan experiment on Drosophila melanogaster, which is commonly known as fruit fly. So, let us see first one: factors affecting linkage. Factors affecting linkage. There are various factors affecting linkage. So there are various factors that affecting linkage, but here we will read about the important factors that affecting linkage. The first one is the distance. Okay. So how distance affect the linkage? As the distance between the genes, increases, as the distance between the genes increases, the strength of linkage decreases. First, you can say distance is inversely proportional to the linkage. Or you can say linkage is inversely proportional to the distance. So as the distance between the genes increases, the strength of linkage decreases. Let us see. Second one is the crossing over. So as the process of crossing over increases, the strength of linkage again decreases. Okay, so crossing over is also inversely proportional to the linkage. And third one is the independent assortment. Independent assortment is also inversely proportional to the linkage. That means when linkage increases, independent assortment decreases. When independent assortment increases, linkage decreases. So this is all about the factors affecting linkage. So all these three factors inversely proportional to the linkage, and these factors are distance, crossing over, and independent assortment. Let us see Thomas Hunt Morgan on fruit fly. Evidences of incomplete linkage was done by scientist Thomas Hunt Morgan, which is commonly called T.S. Morgan. Evidences of incomplete linkage. Evidence. There are certain evidence where we can prove the incomplete linkage. It was done by Thomas Hunt Morgan. Okay, Thomas Hunt Morgan, also known as T.S. Morgan, on fruit fly. You can say Drosophila melanogaster. Okay, it is also known as fruit fly. This organism also known as fruit fly. So once again, the experimental evidences of incomplete linkage done by scientist Thomas Hunt Morgan. It is also known as Morgan's experiment on Drosophila melanogaster, that is commonly known as fruit fly. On that time, there are two varieties of fruit fly. Okay, first one is known as the wild variety, and second one is known as the mutant variety. Wild variety of wild Drosophila, you can say wild Drosophila, and second one is the mutant Drosophila. In his experiment, he was taking two types of Drosophila. One is the wild, other is the mutant. What is wild? The organism which are common in the population the organism which are common in the population and more in number known as wild. It is represented by plus sign. Once again, what is wild? The organism which is common in the population and more in number known as wild type. Okay, and the mutant, the organism which is formed by the organism which is formed by the mutation of the wild type is known as mutant type. The mutant type, there is no plus sign represented by the mutant. So how many varieties of Drosophila seen by T.S. Morgan? There are two varieties. First one is known as the wild variety. Second one is known as mutant variety. What is wild variety? The organisms which are common in the population and more in number known as wild variety, which is represented by plus sign, and the organisms which are formed by the mutation of the wild variety known as mutant type. There is no plus sign used for the mutant type. Okay, and there are two experiment given, cross A and cross B. So in cross A he was taken body color and eye color, and in the cross B he was taken eye color and wing size. So let us see first one, cross A. So T.S. Morgan taken done the two experiment. First one is the incomplete linkage in Drosophila for body color and eye color, So there are two tests which also dye have been got. Body color, on that image experiment, body color. Body color and eye color. So for body color, because on that time there are two colors, yellow and brown. And eye color was white and red. The gene for yellow is the Y, small y, and here is for brown is Y plus, and for white it is small w, and for red it is W plus. So these are the genes. So for yellow body color you have to write the gene Y, and for brown body color you have to write Y plus, and for white eye color you have to write small w, and for red color it is you have to write W plus. W plus means it is the mutant type. Okay, so let us see Drosophila also. In case of Drosophila, X type of segmentation found. Total number of chromosomes are 8. Okay, Drosophila male and Drosophila female. So Drosophila also have XY type of sex determination. We will discuss about sex determination. Okay, after some topics. So let us see cross A by using body color and eye color. So Drosophila, you will take the female having XX chromosomes. So this is the female and this is the male. Okay. So for body color, distance between the genes is closer in this case. Okay, distance between the genes is closer. Don't forget about this. Distance between the genes is closer in cross A. They are the genes responsible for body color and eye color. and this is Drosophila female, because this is the X and X. You know, in human females having X and X, here also these are the X chromosome, this is the X chromosome. A pair of X chromosome found in human female, sorry, in females, also in the Drosophila. And here is the male, it is X, and this is the Y chromosome. Okay, here genes also represent, but in this case only X chromosome have genes. Y have no any type of genes, that means homolog genes is absent. So this is the Drosophila female. This is the Drosophila female, yellow, and this yellow white. This is the yellow and white. That means yellow body, white eye, and here we write YW. And here YW, and here Y plus W plus, here no. Okay, so let us see the gamete formation. This is the Drosophila female, and there is Drosophila male. Okay, so here in the on the female you have taken yellow body color and white eye. Here brown body color and red eye. So this female will produce the gametes, and gametes are same type because both chromosomes are same. So F1 gametes will be, it will produce same type of gametes. Okay, it will produce same type of gametes. So we have to make this steps. Okay, there will be Y and W, that means yellow white, yellow body, white eye, gametes, phenotype. And here it will produce two types of gametes. Okay, it will produce two types of gametes because chromosomes are different. So it will produce, the first type is Y plus W plus. Here you can write brown and red, brown body, red eye. Here again it will produce two types of gametes. This arrow, this curved chromosome represents Y chromosome. Curve represents Y chromosome. So again it will produce, the male produce two types of gametes, whereas female produce only one type of gamete because chromosomes are same. So chromosome is same, Y plus W plus Y. Okay, this is the F1 first generation gametes. Okay, now you have to make F1 progeny. So for F1 progeny, they will combine these together. So when it will combine, it will give the combination YW, Y plus W plus. It will give combination YW and Y plus W plus. Okay, it will give combination YW, okay, and Y plus W plus. Once again see, first of all, this is the female, this is the male. Female having yellow body, white eye, and the male having brown body, red eye. Yellow body represented by small y, white eye represented by small w. Okay, brown body represented by y plus, red eye represented by w plus. Okay, now let us see. These chromosomes are same, so this organism, this individual will produce same type of gametes. Here chromosomes are different, so it will produce two types of gametes. Okay, so after this is F1 progeny, and second one it will also combine with this Y chromosome. It will produce the combination YW and Y. It gives the combination YW and Y. YW and Y. And it will the Y chromosome. Okay, so this is the F1 progeny, first generation progeny. So first generation progeny here, yellow white. There will be YW. Sorry, the first this will be plus sign is dominant here. Y plus W plus. So there will be brown red, brown body, red eye. Plus sign is dominant over the without plus sign, and here will be yellow white, yellow white. We will write y, and here see plus y dominant over small y, there will be brown, and W plus is dominant over small w, there will be red. So combination will be brown red. In this case there is no homologous gene present, there will be yellow white. This is the F1 progenies. Okay, let us see the F2 progenies for body color and eye color. We will continue the experiment and move down. So this is the F1 progeny. Again, this F1 progeny, let us see. I will make again F1 progeny and then F2 gametes. F1 progeny I will make again. So the previous we have drawn this. Okay, and here this is the Y chromosome. In F1 progeny there is YW, okay, and here Y plus W plus, correct? These are the F1 progeny, and there is Y and W, okay. So let us see. You can see also here, okay. So here you can write there is brown body, red eye, because plus sign is dominant, and here is yellow white, yellow body, white. This is the F1 progeny we have already drawn. For F2 progeny, there are possibility it will produce 4 types of gametes because this homologous gene is present. So with crossing over, without crossing, it will produce 4 types of gametes. It will produce only 2 types of gametes. How? See, this progeny will produce 4 types of gametes. How? See, so without crossing over, when there is no crossing over takes place between the genes, so just we will separate these chromosomes apart. So it will Y plus YW, okay, and second one will be Y plus W plus. This is the gametes without crossing over. Then second, with crossing over, you can color this. It is easy for you to understand. Okay, and with crossing over, there will exchange of crossing over takes place between the chromosome. Then third combination will be Y W plus. Third combination will be Y and W plus, and fourth combination will be Y plus W, or you can say W Y plus. So these are the 4 gametes, 2 gametes without crossing over and rest 2 gametes with crossing over. But this male will produce only 2 types of gametes because homologous gene is absent from Y chromosome. It will produce 2 types of gametes having. So these gametes will be Y and W only, and this gametes only Y chromosome. Okay. So once again, this female F1 progeny will produce 4 types of gametes: 2 without crossing over, these 2 without crossing over, these 2 gametes without crossing over, okay, and these 2 gametes with crossing over. It is about 98.7 and it is about 1.3. For F2 females, okay, you have to combine these chromosome with the females. Again, for F2 male, you will combine this Y chromosome with these gametes. So let us see for F2 male and for F2 female. Okay. For F2 female, you will combine this YW with these 4 for F2 female, and for F2 male, you will combine this Y with these 4 again. So let us see for F2 female. For F2 female, you will combine this Y chromosome with this 4. So it will be, you will combine for F2 female and F2 male. So let us see how we will produce for F2 female and F2 male. Y plus W plus. So here you can write in NCERT also given for F2 male and for F2 female. Okay. So for F2 male, for F2 female will combine, you will write first these 4. These 4 gametes you have to write here. Okay. 1, 2, okay, 3 and 4. And for F2 females, you will write these 4 gametes here in the square and you will combine with this YW. So first we will write the genes also here. Y plus W plus. And here, sorry, YW only. YW, here Y plus W plus. Y plus W plus. And third one, you will write YW plus. YW plus. And here fourth one, WY plus. WY plus. And you will combine with this X chromosome of the male with these YW. Again, you will combine with these YW and YW. Okay? So it will be, we have to write here YW, here also YW, here also YW, and here also Y and W. Here phenotype will be YW yellow white. Here phenotype will be brown red because plus sun is dominant, brown red. Here phenotype will be, you can see W plus for red, so red yellow. So here phenotype will be yellow white. Here phenotype will be yellow, white. Okay. Here phenotype will be brown, red. Here phenotype will be, you can say red, yellow, and here white is dominant, so brown, white. And for F2 male, just you will write these gametes, all 4 gametes in this square, and you will combine with Y. So again you will write these gametes. Okay, these gametes will write in this square. Okay, these gametes will write in this square and write the genes on the gametes, that is Y, W, and here Y plus, W plus, and here third one YW plus, Y, W plus, and fourth one WY plus, and combine with Y chromosome. Okay, combine with the Y chromosome. And Thomas and Martin recorded as 98% are recombinants, only 1.3% are 98.7% are parental. Only 1.3% of recombinants when distance between the genes are closer. So this progeny phenotype will be yellow white, it will be brown red, it will be yellow and red, and it will be white brown. So this is the F2 females. It represents F2 females and it represents F2 males. That means second generation females, here second generation males. So this is all about the cross A in case of Drosophila melanogaster. In the next video, we will discuss about the incomplete evidences by taking example of eye color and wing size. Okay, thank you.